We have a unicorn of a motorcycle in the shop today, a bike that a lot of people have been raving about, and I am also very excited to explore, even at a standstill. This is the CFMOTO 450 MT, otherwise known as the IBEX 450 in other countries, and boy does it look amazing in person. This one is here for a quick oil change, which I will show to you how to do yourself, and I will also discuss with you the tire size options that you can use. And if you are in the market for one of these, towards the end of the video, I will show to you how you might look like sitting on one of these bikes. Stick around because this might help you. Now, for those who don't know what this bike is all about, well, the CFMOTO 450 MT is an adventure touring motorcycle designed for riders who want a capable mid-range bike that can handle both daily commuting and long-distance exploration. It blends comfort, versatility, and off-road capability in a package that's more affordable than many of its European or Japanese rivals. Key highlights of this bike are, well, it's powered by a 449cc twin-cylinder liquid-cooled engine based from a KTM, which offers a balance of power and fuel efficiency. You get long travel suspension, front and rear, that has basically infinite number of adjustments, good for light off-roading and bad roads. Spoke wheels are 21-inch front and 18-inch rear setup, the gold standard for dual sport riding, great for tackling rough terrain, and they're tubeless. Now the 450 MT comes with a TFT display, ride modes, and ABS, which you can turn off by the way. And for your comfort, a comfy seat that is surprisingly very low for an ADV bike, upright ergonomics, decent wind protection for touring, and all of these well-thought bits and pieces. Now the 450 MT is aimed at riders looking for a versatile mid-size ADV that's ready for all sorts of riding at a very, very reasonable price to the point it's hard to ignore. Now I can't say much in terms of how this bike feels or performs since I did not get to ride it around, but there are many reviews about this bike online, so go check them out. Anyway, how to change this bike's oil. Now the oil filler cap is located here. It has a rubber O-ring, so be careful not to lose that. Your oil sight glass is at the bottom of this side as well. The oil filter is located right here. You will need to remove the skid plate to access that, by the way. And the oil drain plug is on this side. Pretty convenient and super easy to get to. Now you will need a 17mm wrench for this, and once you unscrew the drain bolt and copper washer, make sure not to drop it in the oil, just like I did. Ah, no! Later. Now I'm not sure if this magnetic drain bolt comes stock with the bike, but this one has a really strong magnet. Make sure you clean this before putting it back in. Now for the oil itself, please refer to your user's manual. In this case, we are using this one. For a full oil change, including the filter, you will need 2.9 liters of oil. But if you decide to just change the oil itself, then you only need about 2.6 liters. Okay, let's talk about tires. Now the stock tires for the CFMOTO 450 MT is 90 by 90 21 at the front and 140 70 18 at the back. Now the stock tubeless rims measure at 2.15 by 21 at the front, and the rear is a 3.75 by 18 at the back. Now if you are planning to change your tires in the future, I recommend you stick to the stock sizes, but there are other sizes that fit perfectly with this rim. For the front tire, you can go for the following sizes I posted on the screen. For the rear, these are the ones I recommend. Now before choosing your next tire, make sure you know the type of riding you will be doing. If it's more on the streets, then go for a more road-focused set like a Shinko E705 or a Michelin Anarchy Adventure. If you're planning to do a fair amount of off-roading, then the Shinko 805 or something similar is perfect. Now there are so many choices out there, so make sure you do your research. Alrighty, so how does this bike look with a rider on top? For your reference, this is Jerry from Revolt Cycles, and he stands at 5'7", weighing in at 60 kilograms. And as you can see, he can flat foot both feet on the ground and the handlebars are just below his shoulder level. Seating position is upright and his knees don't look cramped. Now, this is me at 6'1", 98 kilograms, with an inseam of 32 inches. Now, my knees are still bent with my feet flat on the ground, and I don't feel cramped on this bike at all. And despite this bike looking a bit top-heavy, it doesn't feel like it is. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. What can you say about the CFMOTO 450 MT? Leave a comment below and like this video if you found this helpful. Also, I think I have a good idea on how to convert this bike into a road-focused touring machine with 17-inch spoke wheels using the stock hub. If you happen to be where I'm from and interested in getting yours converted, message me in my social media accounts. As always, see you next time. Bye.